These traditional core exercises will never eliminate the pain and build you the rock solid core that you need for your adventurous lifestyle. One of the most important things that we need to understand about training our core to eliminate pain is that it is not the same as training our core to build a six-pack. If you're looking to eliminate pain, I'm going to take you back to the basics and show you one of the most important exercises that I use with my clients to retrain their core so that they can be strong for all of their adventures. I'm going to take you guys through it from the very most regressed stage all the way up to the most advanced stage. So what we want to do is lay down on our back, and what we want to do is think with our lower back that we're not pushing down into the ground and really trying to flatten our back, but we're also trying not to have too much of an arch. So just kind of what feels natural. You should be able to take your hand and just barely push it in and slide it into there with a little bit of effort. Now, once we have that position, that is the key to this entire exercise, is locking this in so that we have no movement really happening between the hips and the rib cage. That core is going to lock in that position. So one of the best way to think about this is that there's like a blood pressure cuff or a balloon tucked under into your lower back, and we're trying to not have the pressure in there change at all. So if we're doing the most regressed version of this, what we want to do is lock that position in and then come up and just start with one leg, very simply coming down, touching, and back up. And then getting better and better at that, we're going to start extending that leg out further and further. Once we can do that with no pain and without any movement through that lower back and change of pressure, then what we want to do is to go to two legs. Now we're going to still maintain that, and we're just going to touch them down and return back to where we were. Then as we get better with that one and we can still maintain this, we start to straighten those legs out. And we're trying to eliminate as much movement through here as possible. And then as we get better and better, straighter and straighter legs. It might seem like a very simple exercise, but once we lock in that rib cage and hip relationship and try and keep the pressure that's in our lower back the exact same, it becomes very difficult. So you might need to start with one of those more regressed versions and progress over time. One of the best ways to train this is doing about 3 sets of 10, 3 times a week, until you can progress into more advanced exercises. Looking for a fuller, more complete training program for your core, I've put together a program that will take you from beginner all the way to advanced. You can find it in the description below.